Okay, so Diana is here and really upset about Harry and Meghan and talking to me about it, and I just kind of want to record it and see if anything, comes through. Just got so emotional out of nowhere. It hit me like a ton of bricks, and I know when she's here, and I know when she connects with me emotionally and talks to me, and she's so upset. She's so upset. She's really heartbroken and upset for William. She's really upset for Charles, and she's really upset for Harry. Everybody's really heartbroken, and it's just like painful the whole way, everybody, the whole family, the whole way through. It's not like it's Harry's fault. It's not like it's totally empathy towards Harry, absolutely, it's just almost like I'm so upset that it had to get to this point, and that you didn't have to do it this way and be so public about it, and it would have been healed and more less hurtful if it was private and like talked about and healed first in the family, and then you can think and decide what to do from there if you want to talk about it. Mind you, Diana is was very loyal and a believer in the aristocracy and the royal family, and was very she admired it greatly, and would never ever disrespect it. Although, of course, she did in some ways with her interviews and such, but that's a whole nother topic, and I totally get why she did that. But it's like, wow, this just caused a lot of ripples of hurt, and I feel it. I feel really sad. Okay, I'm gonna see if anything like comes like to me. Like, she knows Harry will be okay. It's like, yes, excited for him, good. Like, yes. That said, yes, go. Yes, be free, happy, excited, yes, enjoy, good. There's nothing wrong with what Harry wants to do and setting out on his own. And there's, it's like a paradigm shift and a really hurtful kind of line in the sand. But at the same time, it's also a whole new dawn and beginning for him, and totally there's no holds barred, and it's totally you're free and go. You can do whatever you want. There's no, Charles. What about Charles? Yeah, Charles is just, I feel bad for Charles. You know, Charles has had a really hard time. He's had the shitty end of the stick his whole life. Now, granted, oh yeah, privileged, yes, of course, yeah, but Charles, emotionally, has had a very, 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 very painful life emotionally. And this is another kind of, it's really hard for him. He's really, really going through a lot with this, and it does have repercussions on a grand scale. So I don't know why or what, but it's like, this is something that he's gonna also have to deal with, and of course, right? How not? But like, this is gonna be personally for him as well. Whoa, there's more that he's gonna have to fight through, and he's had a rough, weird life. Not to feel sorry, but no, I mean, yeah, to have empathy, right? Towards his weird role in this life. Gosh, and he does not want to be king. Oh boy, does he not want to be king at all. Oh, he's dreading, dread. I mean, granted, his mom has been the monarch for what, 70 years, and his leader in the family, the absolute rock, and then it's all up to him. He's gonna mourn her. She's going to, I mean, that's gonna be a cataclysmic, development on the world stage, and then he's gonna have to assume this bleak, oppressive, and it is emotionally, it is, there is an oppression there, I mean, granted, yeah, there's privilege, of course, oh my goodness, yes. And Prince Charles is a lot of great things. He's a very, very, very conscious, aware of the earth and the earth's plight, and really advocating and actually putting his money where his mouth is. Prince Charles is actually the real deal. The royals are actually authentic, unlike celebrities. You know what I mean? They're actually, no, great. Yeah, they're not perfect. Sure, there's some nefarious stuff, I'm sure, but Prince Charles is actually, he lives that life. Has been organic since the 80s. He has been advocating for environmentalism his whole life. So, damn, does he not want to be, it really feels depressing to him, like a total noose around his neck. And this is like such a gut punch to him, because the queen's gonna die any day now. I mean, she's just gonna peacefully pass away in her sleep. God bless her. And it's gonna be, Charles is gonna wake up with the news, and it's gonna be insane. And mind you, he's gonna be left holding the bag of kind of being slandered on a world stage. And I don't think Princess Diana is at all happy about this in any way. I feel very sad, very hurt, very, like, of course, empathetic for everybody, but very hurt and sad, remorse, like, oh no, okay, what else? William. I just feel like, yeah, I mean, William's like really super embarrassed, really hurt. Like, how could you do this? How could you throw me under the bus? How could you air this this publicly in front of 64 countries, in front of millions of people with no recourse. We can't really defend ourselves, and you know that, and you understand my position, and yet you're still, and you understand the fallout from our mother's interview and how hurtful that was. There's a lot of, I feel like he's absolutely mortified and absolutely embarrassed and so hurt. Okay, so why? Show me more. What? Okay, what, why? What's the point of this? What? Yeah, it's just miscommunications, misinformation. It's being taken out of context. It's being blown up, and there's been a lot of hurt feelings and misinformation, and the divot is just growing and growing and growing, and it's a cavern, and it's just, there are such strong beliefs and perceptions and opinions that the line's been drawn. I mean, there's really not much communication or understanding or like ability to communicate and listen on the part of Harry. Harry feels he's in the mode of like, I need to protect my wife, my child. I don't want the same thing to happen to my mom to happen again. And so he's like defaulting, like I have to do everything in my power, as he should, to protect my family. And in doing that, though, it's totally there's a complete divide and a line in the sand and a complete, but why? Because they're saying that you cut them off, and yeah, it just, Harry wasn't prepared. He didn't know what he was getting into. So to have the royal rules, like think about the Queen's sister Margaret. She was in love with the love of her life and had to say goodbye to that, or else if she was going to marry, she would be giving up all her royal roles, her royal title, the money, everything, every connection to the royal family as the royal family done, and you can go live a common life with your, and she, you know, granted, you're giving up your family as well. She couldn't do that. So, so Harry was really surprised that happened to him and was really hurt by it. But it was almost, they couldn't, Harry forced their hand. They couldn't give Harry what he wanted. They couldn't do both. It was the rules of the institution or not. We'll support you, you know, and wish you well, but, you know, we can't financially support you anymore. We can't pay for you to live in another country. You know, especially if there was that much bad blood. I mean, I wonder, they said they had to flee and get away, so why would they expect the financial support in the same sense? There's so much here. Okay, I just want to, Princess Di, come to me, what do you want to say? I don't know. I just feel emotion, a lot of emotion, a lot of sadness. I know she doesn't want to tell me, she's not, you know, telling me anything about Harry and like what's going on, you know, like what, like it's not like that at all. It's just like a lot of like, I'm heartbroken, everybody is sad, Like, everybody I love and everybody in my family is upset and really, really, really sad. And it's really a shame, you know? Okay. I'm gonna just cut it there. Whew.